And that was the last of them. You have defeated all my strongest knights. Slashed them all to the ground with no remorse. The armor is dented. I am very proud of you. Good job. You finally learned to be determined. I know you do not like slaying your allies, and I know you do not like hitting them down. However, it is of the utmost importance you can show no mercy when need be. Humans are tricky creatures who might wish to befriend you in order to gain sympathy, in order to gain mercy. You must not let it happen. Hunters are volatile creatures. They're awful beings who cannot be trusted. I do not wish you to get hurt because of me, because I didn't train you right. I appreciated my child, but in the years here you have trained hard, and I can see that. You have worked, you have honestly made more growth than any fledgling ever has. You've matured much quicker than other kind will do, but yet gained the skills just the same. Makes me feel like my guards don't push their trainees hard enough. I jest. Only slightly. Either way, I do know you are strong. I've seen you grow from a pup to what is now a true fearsome warrior. Someone who has the speed of a vampire, the flexibility of one, and yet the strength and the skill of a werewolf. You are truly one of my most deadly allies. And one of my most valuable ones too. There's another reason I haven't sent you into battle yet. If I lose you, I will lose much more than just a fighter. You've become a valued member of my court. I mean it. In the past few years, you have really shown me what it is like to truly deal with werewolves. Before, we had this flimsy peace treaty that really was more, don't mess with us, we don't mess with you. But it wasn't real peace. It wasn't real calm. There was always tension. You have shown me a way where I can let the tension go. Where I can take that away. Where the peace is being resolved and protected. In the past few years, you have taught me a lot, young one. Despite my age, it seems I have yet a lot to learn. Because we are not ready yet. We're waiting. I know. You don't like waiting. You've been eager to go into battle for how many years now? 2, 3? But you're what? Yeah, you're barely a fledgling. I know you're an adult in your own world, but in mine I cannot help but see you still as a child. A very big one, admittedly, but a child nonetheless. I cannot risk the injuries of a child. And besides, we're setting you out on the full moon. Yes, upcoming full moon, you may go on your first hunt. Calm down. You're all over the place. Follow me. The sun is about to rise, the moon is about to set down. And I do not wish to see the transition and accidentally burn myself, and have my knights protect me from the sun with their own bodies. They would. Yes, I was serious. You're allowed to go on your first hunt soon. As much as it pains me to say this. I worry about you, child. You have grown lots, but you're still a child. You're still immature. You've only experienced so much within the castle walls. Like I said, humans are tricksy, humans are cruel, they will show you no mercy. I am worried that you are not ready. It isn't always about feeling ready. I felt ready to take on the throne when I first did. And yet, if it wasn't for a certain pup I took in, I would have never been able to make peace with the werewolves properly. I was ready to face my first hunter, and yet I had to be saved by my knights. Yes, I have. I did try to fight the hunters myself once. I failed miserably. Because the hunters are cruel. They played on my empathy, on my kindness, saying that they would never hurt another vampire, that they made a mistake, that they would never hurt another creature, in fact, that they would throw away their livelihood. I was foolish. I didn't listen to my elders. I believed that if peace was an option, then shouldn't we strive for it? Turns out not. We turned our backs to them, a fatal mistake. They stabbed us. Almost all of us. I got away thanks to the help of my elders, of my advisors. I lost family that day. Not by blood. Not by birth. But I did lose my family. And I cannot let that happen to you too. The soldiers who we've been fighting with, they've become like family too, haven't they? Comrades in arms is not the right word anymore. You all act, laugh, drink, and honestly party like animals. But there's always so much joy radiating from you when you're around them. Much more than when you're with me. No, I do not take offense. Don't worry. I understand. My child, I am not stupid. I know when you first met me, you weren't fond of me, and I know that I haven't always treated you the kindest. I do not mind that you do not see me as family. If anything, it makes sense. What I mind is that you're about to go into battle, and that there's a risk you're not coming back with the same men, with the same women, with the same people, with the same... Not just because of death. Oh, was it only that easy? If death was the thing I was afraid of, then... Well, I shouldn't worry. Each and every one of them has chosen that they could die. It changes you, taking your first life. Turns you into something else. Not just you. Not just us. Everyone. Are you ready to do that? My child, can you promise me that when you take your first life, you will feel no remorse? Can you promise me that when you take your first life, you will be okay afterwards? Only if you can promise that, will I let you go this full moon. I mean it, child. If you cannot promise me that, well, then I'm just gonna keep you here. I am still the one who took you in. You still owe me. If I say you're staying here, then you're staying here. Understood? I know you disagree. Oh, trust me, I know. You've told me many times, but I still have the keys. It's for your own safety. Look, after you went running into battle when the hunters attacked the palace, as a 10-year-old child, walking around with a wooden stick for a weapon, do you really think I trust you? Yeah, me neither. Look, all I'm saying is that I wish you to be safe. You're not just a good advisor. You're a good child. I have at many points considered you like a child of my own. At many points I have wanted to make sure you never go into arms, that I never risk losing you. You've become part of my new family. And I'm so scared that when you go into battle, I will not see you again. Even if you come back alive, that I will not see my child again. The hopeful, be it angry, werewolf I have learned to care about. Promise me, you will return to me. Then go gather your stuff. You're leaving in 2 days. Hey Whispers! How are you all doing? I'm back. I am so sorry for missing Monday's upload. I was kinda sick and couldn't use my voice, like, at all. Yeah, cold. Fun, isn't it? Anyway, I am mostly better now, and I am excited to turn this video out. There is actually gonna be a part 3. I hope that you all will have a wonderful time either way, and I will see you in the next one on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye bye.